Critics are blasting the Ford government for giving millions of taxpayer dollars to a company now under OPP investigation. But the Premier's still defending his government's skills development fund and dismissing calls to fire his Labour minister. Will David Piccini remain your Labour minister when you return for the next session?
Yes, and as far as I'm concerned, that SDF has gone to a lot of good people.
Despite the unraveling scandal, the Premier still stands by his Labour minister. But Doug Ford didn't stand once to defend David Piccini in the Chambers during question period.
What is it going to take for this Premier to get up and answer a question and fire this minister?
So the Premier can see we're on to this game, eh? We're on to this game. We're on to the...
Order! Order! Order!
Why didn't you stand up today and answer any questions during question period?
Well, when they throw false accusations and they're allowed, folks, I got to tell you something, in the legislature, they get to lie, they get to connive, they're allowed to make up stories, and you can't call them anything in the legislature. So I'm not going to respond when they make false accusations.
Those accusations come after the OPP confirmed it is launching a formal investigation into a company that received money from the Ford government's Skills Development Fund after a provincial probe of payments uncovered irregularities. Keel Digital Solutions still received millions of taxpayer dollars even after the routine audit began.
We cut off the funding as soon as you get the results. You don't cut it off until you get the results.
The $2.5 billion Skills Fund has been under scrutiny since the start of the fall session, when the Auditor General found possible preferential treatment in the way companies were selected to receive money. Piccini himself is reportedly directly tied to Keel Digital Solutions, spotted watching a Toronto Maple Leafs game with the director of the company and attending the wedding of a lobbyist the company had hired.
At the time, Speaker, we had no results of any audit, Speaker. And once we did, as the Minister said, a referral was made to the OPP within 24 hours, Speaker. It shows that the system is working.
Somehow, some way, millions and millions of dollars keep getting funneled to these companies, and I think the only thing they have in common is that they donate to the Conservative Party and that they are linked to the Premier or his ministers as friends or donors.
The government says the fund has led to 100,000 new jobs in Ontario. And by the way, Keel Digital Solutions tells us in a statement it has complied with all laws and contract obligations, that it welcomes this OPP investigation, and that it does expect an apology from the government at the end of all this. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.